How you doing? This is Sorak saying hello to my universe, our universe, Sorak Universe 777. I guess freedom is under attack. The freedom of speech, the freedom of press, the freedom to say whatever you want, whatever it is, regardless if it is stupid, make no sense, or just to show up people what is going on in some places that you cannot see what is going on. So that is under attack. Some people that are really, really naive, they thought that whatever happened in Germany cannot happen in here, but it's happening here in the US. Little by little, it's happening. We thought that we were like this advanced society that is coming up, and I guess history started to repeat itself on that matter. That freedom is getting attacked as we speak, and it's a lot of censorship. And then you might think, okay, let me censor this because this is immoral. Let me censor this because this is not what I believe in. And censorship, little by little, will get to be, you're gonna be censored to, because some people might don't like what you try to censor, so you're gonna be censored to. So that's how it is. And yeah, I'm not gonna get out of my system too. We think that we have the flag of justice and truth and morals in our hand, but we don't have it. I don't have it. I'm not perfect. I'm less than that, and I don't pretend to be. I just say my opinion, and I hope someone that is smarter and have more knowledge and have more charisma can tell people that. But yeah, freedom of speech is getting attacked all the time. So people think, oh no, that cannot happen in our country, but this happening, it's happening here in the U.S. The the capital of freedom of speech, where people think that everything is about freedom. Yeah, used to be, but it started to be not like that, and it's both areas. Both wings are against freedom of speech because they don't want they allow you to have the freedom to say whatever they want you to say. You have the freedom to say whatever you wanted to say, but not what you feel or what you think or what you believe in. And all that is, we're giving so much power because, don't get me wrong, I believe in freedom of speech, the First and the Second Amendment, but I don't believe in capital punishment because that's a tyrannical way to handle something. And if you want to take out the spiritual and stuff like that, it means that you are so cheap that you rather kill someone, murder someone, because if you take someone's life without that person allow you to do it, or in self-defense, that's murder. That's what it is. Yeah, but when we got this power, we tend to abuse it as much as we can because that's in our nature somehow. I hope not we can remove that thing from our minds, but right now, as we speak, someone that's reporting information, regardless if you agree with that with that company or not, if you think that company is from the right or the left or whatever. Uh, that company is a media company, so it's our decision to sort that out if it is saying stupid things or lying or whatever. But we should be allowed, if we are a nation of freedom, we should be allowed to make our own decision of what to believe in. If you don't want to believe that happened, you can do it. You have all the rights to believe whatever you want. And sometimes the truth is so powerful that doesn't care about our beliefs. I can believe that I'm Superman, but I'm not. I can believe that I can fly from anywhere without going to any vehicle, and that might not happen or will not happen. I can believe and I consider myself and I identify myself as a billionaire, but I'm not. And but those are beliefs, and you're allowed to believe whatever you want. You're allowed to believe whatever. But the thing is that right now, as we speak, for what it feels like, or how it smells like, right now the situation smells like little by little they're gonna be taking away and taking away and taking away. And you think that, oh yeah, that only happens in over the seas, like supposedly the countries that don't believe in freedom. But yeah, right now this is happening right now, today, this day, whatever it is. I think it's the 30th or something like that, 2020 or something like that. By the time that I upload the video, that's when the day that happened. Right now, a reporter is getting arrested, and the reporter just was reporting. It's just a camera, basically, with someone talking. That person is not looting, it's not screaming, and is moving from left to right or forward and backward, because that reporter doesn't want to get hurt. So it is so bad that actually the reporter was behind where the police are, so he can be protected and he can follow whatever the police is doing, because it's like, But right now, imagine that reporter and a press can be arrested just because they want to be there, and they're not interrupting nothing. If they tell them to move, they move, but whatever. We thought that thing ain't gonna happen to us, but it's happening. We're being little by little taking away rights and turning into privilege, And let me tell you, it's not a problem of left or right. It's both of them. Both of them are doing the same thing, because you don't want no one. If you are a government that is corrupt, you don't want no one to check on you, keeping you honest. You don't want that. What do you want when you're a dishonest person? You want no one to see you. Kind of like a criminal. A criminal likes to hide, and it will hide because that's, they don't want to be caught. But right now, as we speak, it's happening. And if you think that won't happen, right now it's happening little by little, but it's happening. It's picking up this stuff. If you think that If you think that we ain't gonna be put in a situation that we're gonna be like our enemies or whatever, we think that we ain't gonna be a third world country or something like that. I think for me, third world country, it's not have to do with so much with the economy. It have to do with the mentality. A third world country for me is a country that have a dictatorship and on where everything is like restricted. And that's what they want to do now. They want to restrict everything. And if you take right now a picture of all these places as we speak at this time this year, because I don't know if it 100, 1,000 of years ago, that years, 1,000 years later, we gonna someone is gonna see this video. But if you take pictures from the 1970s, 1960s, 1940, of all those places that we are against it or we are trying to protect. If you look all those pictures, you can see that the extremists, regardless if it is left or right, they put a country in his knees right now. Because if you see pictures, like I'm telling you, look at pictures. If you see pictures of, like, regardless whatever, if you see a picture of let's say Baghdad or Iraq or whatever, from the 60s and the 40s and the 50s, you will see they weren't that different than us. They were modern, what is called modern, all those in this time and age. But as soon as one left or right or conservative or liberals was taking over, you started to see that the country, regardless of what country it is, started to be more oppressive. A lot of restrictions, and little by little, they have been taking away rights, and they're changing our rights to privilege. And if it is a privilege, it's an elite thing. So basically, you are nothing. And that's what I think, that that's what I think, that you don't have to. Why we have to be in a place that we are so restricted? Yeah, say whatever you want. If you want to jump out of the building and break your head, if that's your problem, you know that is not good. And you have. Let me tell you that's something that is like, yeah. In a way, they saying that taking your own life is illegal, but it's legal to take someone else's life as a revenge, because it's not justice. It's revenge. Let's call it like it is, revenge. We hide behind the flag and of justice, but most of the time it's just revenge. Let's call it like it is. I tell you, we cannot give more rights and more power, because as soon as you give up power in that scale, like government scale, as soon as the citizens gave power, regardless if we think that we are liberals or conservative, all of a sudden we live in a society like Adolf Hitler and Ayatollah, whatever. All those dictators we are not different than them, because we are restricting, we are censoring, and we have the power to execute people. So guess what? It's the same power that the all those places that are supposedly bad. Actually, they were bad, but I say supposedly because I don't know, because it looks like it is. Maybe just give it a chance that it's supposedly. But yeah, imagine that someone losing the what what we thought that we had as a right, freedom of speech and the Second Amendment, and slowly we've been take these things and make it as a privilege, and so it's no longer, like I tell you, it's no longer right now. Them trying to change it is a, I don't know. It's not nice. It's not kosher. It's not polite. And when you arrest a reporter, regardless if that report is agree with your morals or your standards or whatever, as soon as you arrest a reporter, you started to become a dictatorship type of government. And we should not be allowed to do. We shouldn't allow anyone to take the power of freedom or the power of protecting ourselves and our country, regardless of what the country is. But yeah, like I said, I hope whatever I'm saying right now is stupid and make no sense, and you will be like, oh, what this stupid guy is saying. I hope in some things that I'm saying, I hope they're like make no sense by the time you watch this video, and you're gonna be like, wow, that's how it was back in your day. Yeah, that's how stupid it was back in your day. Yeah, how pointless stuff were back in your day. Yeah, and they recognize that some things were good, because nothing is completely 100%. If we made it, it's not 100% one or the other. It's like kind of like in the grayish area, because we can consider ourselves a good person, but we're not that good. We just average, and we cannot be all that bad, because we have those moments that we have a little bit of conscience telling us that we're doing something wrong. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day today, as much as you can. I hope you're 24/7. So far, so good, and your 365 is on your way. And you have the freedoms that you have. I hope you be happy. I hope you help someone else to be happy. I hope you do good to someone and pass it along. I hope you do something good with the blessings that you have, or the good fortune, or the good chance, whatever you believe in. I hope you have a blessed day or a productive day. It depends on how you have in your mind. But yeah, I hope the freedom and all that stuff is current, and remember that extremists could happen in left or right. Those people that go, they're extremists. And one point, they were either conservative or liberals, but they did this. And as soon as you did this, you became an extremist. And as soon as you have that mentality of like going this physically or legally, you go like this. That's extremist. And extremist, regardless if it is left or right, is not good. And I hope I hope you have a beautiful day. That your day is good. And thank you. And if someone is actually listening to this, thank you, and I hope you share it, and share this message. If you want to subscribe, do it, and if you want to do whatever, do whatever. But I hope you share this message. Either if you want to make fun of me, I don't care, or if you want to share the message and you think the message is good, share it too. But yeah, I hope that what I'm saying right now make no sense, and what I'm saying is just babbling, and because I don't go in life trying to prove that I'm right. I'm just wondering in my mind until I think I might be wrong. Because if you think that you're right all the time, your ego is it's infinity. Because if you're going through life trying to prove that you're right, you must be wrong. But if you're going in life trying to prove that you might not be right, or maybe something can change, that's when you're getting something pure thought. Because the thoughts had to be filtered. Right now, what I'm doing is filtering right now as we speak. Something might come up off and stuff like that because I don't write stuff. I have everything in my head, and I don't use cue cards. I don't use PowerPoints to say what I'm saying right now. I just have some things, and then I just let it flow naturally without no restrictions, without no preconceptions. I just have a thought, and then I just spread it. At the end, I hope something came out good, but whatever. But like I was saying before, I hope you have a beautiful day. That by the time you're watching this video, you get to be in a place that have freedoms and rights instead of privilege. That you have the first and the second rights, if you know what I mean. And I hope one day we can take away that capital punishment thing, because that capital punishment is, for me, feels like it is the gateway of tyranny. Kind of like living in Nazi planet or something like that. As soon as you give the power to a government to take someone else's life, for whatever reason it is, right now it could be any reason, because right now they try to use capital punishment for everything basically. And first they started, you murdered someone, now you're going to be murdered or whatever. But right now they started thinking about using capital punishment for everything. And nope. Not because that person don't deserve what they have, but we should be a better persons, And if we think that we're so civilized and good people, we cannot think in matters of revenge. We start to thinking about justice. And when they say justice, it's justice for all, not for whatever I think is right. Because I don't, I hope you, like I said, I hope you have the best day ever. And your 24/7 is the right way. Is going good so far, and your 365 is on his way, which is, like I said, 24/7 is your daily day that I hope is good and nice and everything. And for me, the 365 are your plans, and I hope your plans are going good, or getting better, or getting upgraded or something. Because sometimes you might have a plan, might not be the right one, but along the way, that plan will get better, and we'll tweak it a little bit here and there, and you might have good outcome, hopefully. But yeah, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for everything. Thank the man upstairs for giving us what we have right now. That give us the opportunity to complain. That give us a competitive whatever. And thank you for just for saying thank you, because thank you for because some people don't have the opportunity to say thank you because they live a life that don't allow them to be thankful for anything. But I hope everyone is all right. I hope, yeah, I hope, and I hope. But thank you. This is Sorex saying hello to my universe, because it's mine, because I'm part of it, to our universe, because it belongs to everyone's too, to anyone's universe. Say hello to my universe, our universe, anyone else universe, because it belongs to every single being in this planet and in this world and in this universe, because we are part of it. We belong to it. It belongs to us and to everyone, and we need to find a way to understand each other and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you. Have a beautiful day.